my pick is going to be. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel for another game breakdown video. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Celtics versus the Bucks in Game 4 of their Eastern Conference semifinal series. Now, getting into this offensive stats for each team, the Bucks average 114.5 points per game this season. They also shoot 36.5% from three and 46.7% overall from the floor. The Celtics, on the other hand, average about 111 points per game. They shoot slightly worse at 35.7% from three. They also shoot 46.5% from the floor, which is a couple tenths of a percent worse than the Bucks. And however, their free throw percentage is much better than the Bucks at 81.6%, where the Bucks is somewhere in the mid 70s range. So overall, I'd give a slight edge to the Bucks offensively, but not by much. The Celtics are pretty solid offensively, and I think both teams match up pretty well in terms of offense. Then taking a look at the defensive stats, the Bucks give up about 111 points per game. However, they do allow less than 20 free throws per game, which in Game 2 was not quite true. They gave up 34 to the Celtics, which is a bit of an anomaly. So we'll see if they can keep that closer in Game 4. And then they're also first in the NBA in defensive rebounding. So they're bigger than the Celtics, so I'd imagine they're going to have the rebounding edge there. Then the Celtics defensively are the best defensive team in the league. We've got Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart. They give up about 104.5 points per game, which is first in the NBA. They also hold their opponents at 34% from three, which is also first in the NBA. And they hold their opponents to 43.7% shooting from the field, which is also number one in the NBA. I definitely give the edge to the Celtics defensively. And, I mean, the Bucks aren't a slouch on defense, but the Celtics are number one defensive team in the league for a reason. So I definitely give it to the Celtics. Then in terms of home court, we know the Bucks are the home team, so that'll be edge to them. They'll have the home crowd backing them and be able to play on their home floor. But kind of just recapping the last game, Giannis and Drew Holiday combined for almost 70 points. Jason Tatum didn't play very well. I think he had 10 points and shot just a little over 20% from the field, which is terrible. And the Celtics overall shot 9 of 33 from three, while the Bucks shot 9 of 34. So both teams didn't shoot great from three. And the Celtics did shoot 34 free throws, which helped them stay in the game. And I believe it was only a 2-point loss at 103-101. So I think this game will be close as well. Overall, my pick is going to be Celtics money line, and it's just because they lost by 2 and Tatum didn't play very well. I'd expect Tatum to have a bit of a bounce back. I expect the Bucks to play similarly. I mean, Giannis had over 40 points. Drew Holiday had 25. And I think Tatum having a bounce back gives him that slight edge. I mean, there's only a 2-point difference, so if Tatum can score 25 instead of 10, the Celtics should be able to take this one.